What's up, guys? Your boy J Bob's here on the call here tonight for League of Ladies and Gentlemen Week 12 action. As tonight we get ready to take on Matarazzo and the new Colts user. He is the former Saints user. And we gotta, record is 1-9, but don't let that fool you. I don't think he's played a single game with the Colts just yet, actually. So this could be a very, very dangerous opponent here. This could be a very dangerous opponent. So you never know. Like, I've never played this guy. It could be it's a potential trap game. We want to avoid any shortfalls in this game as we look to take down a division rival and get one step closer to reclaiming the AFC South crown. And in order for us to do that, we'll have to beat the Colts, and then next week we have the Texans strikey again back at home, and then we have the new Titans user who we've yet to play as well. If we can win the next 3 games, then I think we are home free. But we got to focus one game at a time, and we're getting ready to return back home to Duval County after what was a crazy game at Mile High just yesterday. If for those of you who saw that, blew a 10-point lead with under 4 minutes to go. That was pretty bad. But the Cardiac Kid finally came through yesterday, as it was about time for that to happen. First time that's happened since week 2 of this year, when I played the former Colts user OKC when he attempted a fake field goal. But anyways, Everbank Stadium is rocking and we are underway. And he's going to try and bounce this to the right, but he is stuffed at the 18. So good job by the kick coverage, as he'll start 1st and 10 from there. He has 82 yards to go to pay dirt. And guys, this could be dangerous. So I have no idea how to play this guy. And you know how I do against guys I don't know how to play. Not great usually. He's going to start off 2 receivers and a tight end to the right, as well as the running back Jonathan Taylor. He's going to give it to Taylor, and he gets blocking, and it's a 1st down and plenty more. A gain of 16. As the Colts offensive line just moved us like a moving wall there. And you can see David Lloyd nowhere in position, Alukin not there, and it was an easy 1st down. He got all the way to the secondary where Cisco had to make the tackle. So now 1st and 10 again. And this time Taylor pushes forward and still gets 5 because of that push. He is a 99 overall running back now. And it's going to make him very hard to defend against. Don't be surprised if the Colts run this football a lot and they come out 3 wide receivers, so we can't run our base defense to stop it. We're going to flip the play here, try to stop the run to the right, if that's what he does indeed decide to do. And again, Taylor into the secondary, and this time it's Boone who has to bring him down. He's past midfield now. It's a 1st down, and we gotta put a stop to that. We gotta put a stop to that. And now he's going to enable us to run the 46 defense. And I thought he was intentionally trying to avoid that so he could exploit the advantage he was having so far. He's going to throw the football here, though. And that pass is broken up. That was a surprise. He tried to throw it, and Boone was there in man coverage. He was cover 0 all across the board. Maybe he thought he had an advantage there, but ended up not panning out for him as Richardson was drilled on that play. And it'll be 2nd down, and back to nickel we go. And that pass is complete with the penalty down. And it's for offensive holding, so back up the Colts, as that play will not count. And there's Taylor to the secondary again, and he gets 13. He just keeps getting into the secondary like it's nothing. And Jonathan Taylor's a great running back, but we need our defensive line to get it together. Start pushing their offensive line back, because the running back can't do it all on his own. So, but now here on third down, it's still third and pretty long. And he's going to go to the corner and have it. And he beats his man, and he breaks another tackle, and he's into the red zone. Who is this guy? He just beat our man coverage, and then he broke a tackle from Aluakin. And Aluakin gets an F- on that play. I mean, not only did he fail to cover, but he also failed to tackle. And now Taylor, a little shifty, but this time we stopped him for a modest gain, a gain of 3. And that's the first time we've really been able to slow him down. And it'll be 2nd and 7. You can expect a lot of run blitzes coming from us, especially down here near the goal line. And a wildcat play here. It's a trick play, and he's wide open for the score. It's the Philly special. He just ran the Philly special against us. And the Colts are in the lead. And that's the issue. We were in a man coverage look. There was nobody accounting for the quarterback. And I didn't even know that was a real play in this game. But it is. And I can't believe we just got cooked by a Philly special. And now Matarazzo is up 7-zip. After driving 88 yards down the field, and we're going to get cut sticked at the 23. And he's coming out to play. And that's why I said an opponent like this can be very, very dangerous. Just don't know what to expect from a guy like Matarazzo, who's never played before. And Etienne's got the edge. And, oh, what a great open field tackle. Otherwise, Etienne would have had plenty of green grass there, had that juke move actually worked out. But it'll be 2nd and 2. That's a good start. You can't let that Colts score phase us from what we're going to do on offense. Yeah, I also really don't have much film of him when he played as the Saints user, because he didn't really play much. He was going through a lot at that point in time. And not to mention, I don't really pay attention to the NFC, but now this guy's not only in the AFC, but he's also in my division. So... And now running out of time, and Lawrence is dropped. As we're unable to get away from that Colts defensive line. And it's 3rd and 3. And Etienne's got to keep it. He's got the first. Why not just give it to number 1? It's like, I saw the way he was lined up. I'm like, he's not ready for a running play here. And that pass caught. Agnew's got it first. And he caught the game winner last week. And he's got a gain of 21 here. Their first down here. He's showing 7 guys in the box, but we're still going to run it anyways. And of course, it's that DeForest Buckner. That guy's going to be a problem. I was hoping they had the outside leverage at the linebacker. And of course, DeForest Buckner was not going to get ran right by. And now ETN only has a yard or two here. So now it's 3rd and 5. And again, they're winning at the line of scrimmage. The Colts are right now on both sides of the ball. Of course, with a guy like DeForest Buckner, we'd expect their defensive line to give us some trouble. This is why we have to take advantage of the secondary, if possible. He's showing zone coverage here. And that pass is almost picked off. So we're going to have to kick a field goal here and accept that we're going to be trailing while defending against this guy. And we don't like that. As nothing was open on that play. McManus puts it through. He kicked a big 61-yarder last week. He puts us on the board here tonight. But work to do here. As we're still trailing and now they get the ball back. And he's going to be tackled at the 20. And a read option here, and Alukin overcommitted, and he's got a first. He also has a mobile quarterback as well, and we haven't figured out how to stop him yet. And now the quarter expires. And the Colts, Matt Arazo's got to be feeling good about this. Up 7-3, and we all know who's celebrating, and that is the new Titans user, Pioneer. So he definitely is rooting really hard for Matarazzo to pull this off. So Matarazzo himself can't really pose a threat to me in the division, but we all know if I keep losing games like this division race can get really tight all of a sudden. And there's Taylor getting a gain of 8, and it's 2nd and 2. As again, his offensive line continues to push us back. Taylor's not having to do a whole lot of work. He's just getting those holes and exploding through them. A running back like that is already dangerous as he is. It's just going to continue to take advantage. And he's going to keep it again with Richardson, and he takes a shot, but he still has the first. Andre Sisco put a little bit of fire into that tackle, but it wasn't enough to stop a first down, nor make him fumble or do something crazy. And this time he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second down, and it's broken up by Lloyd. So now it's 3rd and 10. Let's see if we can get off the field here. And that pass is picked off by Murphy. He threw it into coverage, and it's picked. And Murphy goes down on the plus side of midfield. Took away everything in the middle, and he tried to force it outside, and Byron Murphy was there. And now let's see if we can capitalize on that. So we now got 1st and 10. And pass caught, Ingram, and he made an early tackle attempt, and it allowed Ingram to get even more yards. As he's now got 1st and 10. Just on the edge of the red zone. And now this might be man coverage here. Can we exploit running the football? Etienne pushes forward, lowers the shoulder, and gets a gain of 8. And we keep getting runs like that, we'll be successful. And that pass caught, Ingram, touchdown Jags! Duval! Ingram pays it off. And we're back in front here in Duval County. That's about as easy as it'll come for the big tight end. And McManus makes it 10-7. As we're able to stop the Colts, get a takeaway, and fully pay it off. And this kicks away. Oh, what a nice cut, and he's able to get to the 22. I wasn't expecting that. I should have came in a lot more aggressively, maybe cut him down, but I decided to go for a conservative tackle. That didn't work. Nevertheless, he still only got to the 22, so... See, if he tries to throw the... I feel like he's going to try and throw the football at some point and try to catch us off guard completely. Might not be on this play, though. He's going to throw. And he's going to throw to Taylor, and it's caught for a short gain. Oluwakin was all over it. He wasn't able to break it up, but he kept it to a modest gain. That ball was exactly where it needed to be for Taylor to get the minimal yardage he can get. It was in 2nd and 7. So you don't want to throw it with Oluwakin all over him. The thing is, I don't want to play too much man coverage knowing Jonathan Taylor and Anthony Richardson in the backfield. But if I know for sure it's going to be a throw, then like man coverage wouldn't be so bad. And the Colts are running out of time to line up here. And I don't know if he realizes it. Down to 1, and it's going to be a penalty. So back the Colts up 5. As he must not have realized that the play clock was running down, and now it's 2nd and long. Oh, he's going to have him wide open in the middle. And it's caught for a first down by Givens. Or by Downs, rather. Excuse me. It's Josh Downs that called it. I don't know why I said that. He had me completely faked out there. I'm not going to lie. And I was doing everything I can to stop Jonathan Taylor, number 28. And he did it with the play action. He's been keeping me on my heels so far. And this time he actually does run the ball. And he was first contacted just past the line of scrimmage. He managed to turn it to a 3-yard gain. And 2nd and 7 is the result. And now he's coming out 4 wide. We're allowed to come out nickel here, though. League rule that was implemented last Madden season. And he cuts it back, and wow, what a wild cut that was from Jonathan Taylor. But what else can we expect from a 99 overall but to be suddenly, to make that sudden shift like that? And he's got it first as he completely head faked me right there and had no chance to make a tackle. This is what I hated about playing OKC as well. We're going to stay in our lane here and make the tackle for a short gain. There we go. Good job, yo. Good job, boys. We stayed in our lanes that time, and he had nowhere to run. It's 2nd and 8. As he was probably looking for that cutback again. That same one he had last time. He just didn't get it. And there's Taylor pushing forward and getting to the 16. It'll be 3rd and 3. Now, can we stop the Colts here on 3rd and 3? Showing 46 look again. And that pass incomplete. 4th down it is. And he'll have to kick it. As we're able to get a stop, forced a field goal try. And his kick is up, and it's right down the center. So that'll tie the game at 10. As he continues to put up a fight in this one. He's not going to go away easy. Didn't really expect him to. And the Colts are all over this kickoff return. Like, perhaps we found his weakness, and that is the tight end in the middle of the field. So now we got 1st and 10 here. ETN in the backfield. ETN tries to cut it outside, but he can't. So now the 2-minute warning is hit after that no gain. And it'll be 2nd and 10. We'll have to see. We'll have Agnew underneath. We'll have Ingram over the top a little there. See if we can get something against this look. And there's Agnew, but not for a whole lot, and it's 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 coming up, and this was a big one here. And he's showing 2. And that pass caught. Ingram, first down. Evan Ingram has been huge so far. So there's no way that safety was going to get there. He tried to come in like a heat-seeking missile. You saw that at the end. But it was way too little, way too late. And oh, what blanket coverage. It's caught by Agnew, though. And now we need to snap this ball. And that's a good run from Etienne. And that's a first down. And now we'll have to call some timeouts here. And Cross, who got the pick 6 against us when OKC had control of this team, made the tackle at the end there. It's too deep again. Let's see. That pass is caught. Ingram! He's going to score again! Touchdown, Jags! Duval! He just mossed the safety. And look at T-Law celebrate that. Trust in our big tight end, and it pays off again. As we're now back on top by 7 here. What a big second quarter it's been for Evan Ingram. So now Cook will send it. There's still 27 seconds and 3 timeouts for the Colts to work with here. And this return brought out to the 22, and he wasted 3 seconds on it as well. Don't really expect him to run this football here, but in the event that he does, we'll have to be ready for it. He's going to throw. And that pass going to be dropped. Oh, wow. He had him there against Minor. Had the matchup he wanted and just couldn't capitalize. And it'll be 2nd and 10. And now empty backfield here for Richardson. And that pass caught in the middle of the field, and it's got the first down. As they give it to him. It's exactly a gain of 10, and the Colts forced to burn their first time out here. So, see what the Colts do. Got caught on the defensive lineman, and that pass is incomplete. I wasn't even trying to do anything. Just got caught on a D lineman, and it's incomplete. 11 seconds to go, 2nd and 10. He gets the snap off here. Oh, what was he doing? That was my user, too. And now it's caught for a first down at midfield. That puts him in Hail Mary range. And now let's see how he comes out. Will he come out attempting the Hail Mary, or will he come out trying to get something short real quick? And then try to set up a field goal to get points right before halftime, because the wind is slightly to his back. This is a very difficult situation to defend, because we really don't know which way he's going to go here. And that pass is going to be picked off by Lewican. And with no time left on the clock, can he go all the way? Richardson trying to chase him down. Lewican with the shake and bake, but he can't score. But he still seals off the opportunity for the Colts to score. He was so close to making a pick six, and you see Anthony Richardson running for his life to prevent that from happening. And that would have been nice if we could have sealed it off with a pick six, but you know what? That works too, though. We still have the lead. We get the ball to start half number 2. And yeah, it showed the highlight of him scoring on the Philly special. Just a play I have never seen run against me in this game, really. I mean, obviously we've seen it in real life. It was huge just a few years ago. Yeah, run at every level of football, but it's been a thing that teams got used to after a while, and they figured out how to stop it, so. Might have numbers on the left side here if we can stretch it out. And what a tackle! Is that Levante David that's playing for the Colts? Of course it is. He immediately saw that run coming, and he bolted out there to make that tackle. That was great play recognition on the part of Matt Arauzo. It's now 2nd and 8. Doubt he's actually coming with that blitz. And Etienne unable to get away again. So when it seems like a guy is blocked, he really is not. And he did come with the blitz from that side. It wasn't where I was originally suspecting. It came from the outside. He still was able to make the tackle. And now it's 3rd and 6. As this defensive line's not giving up a whole lot of ground. And he's showing cover 2. And that pass caught. Riddick, first down, Jags. That's the backside, the blindside pressure, unable to get home. And Lance Riddick with the big catch there. And that's the thing. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of big-time playmaking receivers on this roster, but we have a well-balanced receiver board. Wide receiver lineup across the board right now, and that's the thing. Any one of these guys can come up big at any time. And nothing there, but Etienne finds the open zone in the middle and gets a first down. We just checked it down. He was He was playing very conservative coverage there. And ETM is like, hello, just get me the ball. And there's a screen. Get out there, 79. Oh, he didn't make the block in time. I was like, 79, go, get up there. Still a gain of 6, though. Not bad. It'll be 2nd and 4. Here's ETN finding a hole and getting a first. Number 1 does it again. So now come out 2 tight ends here. He's going to press the line of scrimmage, as you can expect. And ETN's got a hole, and he's going to score! Touchdown, Jags! Duval! And this man is a touchdown scoring machine! As he puts us up by 2 scores. And McManus to make it 24-10 here. And it's just under 4 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Still a lot of time left for Matarazzo to try and make a comeback. But that's the way to start. That's the way to start the 2nd half. Unlike what we did against Bose last week, where we kind of sputtered out of the locker room. That's exactly the point we made. We wanted to come out strong to start half number 2, and we got on the board. And now let's see if our defense could answer the call as well. And he might get a return out of this, and he gets past the 25 to the 27. It's better than the disaster situation, which would be him taking it all the way back, but look, it was looking pretty dicey for a second there. The running game's not out of the question yet. Like I said, still plenty of time left here for Matarazzo to make a move in this game. And I decided to make a last-minute adjustment, and it almost burned us there. But Taylor only gets 4. Should have stuck with the blitz. And honestly, we'll give them that. We'll give them 4-yard gains. We're gonna let them slog their way down the field and burn a lot of time if that's what he does. We just don't want him getting explosive plays. And there's Taylor getting stacked, and he pushes forward for a first down as he was able to get inside leverage and lower the shoulder, and he used his legs to do the rest. And this time we're just going to plug up the hole. But again, Taylor keeps pushing forward. He's almost at 100 yards rushing here in the 3rd quarter. And again, we're going to let him slog his way down the field. We just don't want the explosive play to happen. There's the play action. So this is what we wanted to avoid. And Richardson's going to scramble for the first down as we're unable to contain him. We didn't want that because they're getting chunks here. These are pretty sizable chunks he's getting right now, and especially on that scramble. As we were able to prevent the deep shot, but we were unable to prevent the scramble thanks to their offensive line once again doing their job. And Taylor tries to use speed to get to the outside, but that's where he gets to 100 yards, as he only needed 1 yard to do it, but that's all he got. It's that time we were all over the field defensively, and it's 2nd and 9. So we look to force the Colts to keep running this clock down as much as we can. Prevent the big play at all costs. It's a screen. There's a penalty down, and now Taylor again pushes forward for a first down. And it's for illegal contact on a screen? Really? How? I got to tell you, some of these calls this game makes are so dumb. How do you have illegal contact on a screen pass? That just does not make sense. After the ball is thrown. As the Colts keep the chains moving, as a result, it's a first down. Taylor picked it up himself, and now a play action that caught everybody off guard, and Murphy had to make the tackle to prevent the touchdown. That's, when I say avoid the big play, we needed to avoid something like that. Everybody got fooled, even though we were in man coverage. And Taylor again. Jonathan Taylor keeps going, and he gets 2 on that. That's it. That's a modest gain. I mean, really, at this point, we just need to prevent him from scoring before the quarter ends. Make this quarter expire so he doesn't have it basically as a timeout to use. And Richardson's going to keep, and Richardson using power to get 4. So now it's 3rd and 4. And he's going to hit Taylor in the flat. He had him wide open for the score. And this is what we wanted to avoid. And we got him on the weaker linebacker, Lloyd, instead of a Lewican. That was the issue. And the real problem is I wanted the blitz to come from the other side, the side opposite of him, but then he just ran it. He just got wide open there, and that was easy enough for him. And the kick is perfect. So it makes it a 1-score game, and we're still not out of the 3rd quarter. That's why I said there was a lot of time. We didn't make them bleed a whole lot of time to get down the field either. Doesn't tend to happen a whole lot in Madden. It used to it being a lot of explosive plays and stuff like that. But this will be a touchback. Pressing the receivers at the line. And that pass off the mark. So it was a little hesitant there. And it'll be 2nd and 10. And we're going to hit Etienne out in the flat. Etienne with the juke, and he gets cut down short of the line. And that's the end of the quarter, so we still have a 24-17 lead. Big 3rd down here to determine whether or not we'll get to keep possession of it. And wide open, Ingram's got another first down and a lot more! Evan Ingram deep into Colts territory, 1st and goal at the 7. We got him again! So now we set up 1st and goal. He's going to pinch the line. I wanted him to do that. So we can do this. Get to the outside, and ETN scores again! Touchdown, Jags! Duval! And absolutely no trouble at all once the fourth quarter showed up for this offense, as we found the end zone again. And it's now 31-17 after the extra point. Logan Cook will send it. 6:21 to play here in this game. And he's not going to go very far. In fact, he barely made it to the 15. Still 6:19 to play in this one. Plenty of time for Matarazzo. But he is trailing by 2 scores now. Will he keep trying to feed Jonathan Taylor, who has over 100 yards rushing, or will he try to go to the air here? It's a read option. It's a read option, y'all, and we're all over it. As it's a loss of a yard, it'll be second down. Here's the pass. It's picked off by Boone! As Richardson didn't see him, and Devin Boone intercepts him. And now it's looking real good for us. We could just put this one on ice on offense now. As he was looking for Downs, who caught a big one earlier down the middle. This time it was cover 2 man, and he didn't realize it was cover 2 and not cover 1. See, I've run cover 1 a couple times in this game too. I got to keep him on his heels a little bit. Let's see if he uses that linebacker again, try to get us to the outside, and try to cut it back if he does. Nope, he's not using him this time. Oh, he changed to him at the end, but we were able to cut it back and get another first down for Travis Etienne. This is where we go ahead. No, we don't want to do that. Conservative ball carrying. So we don't want to cough it up and fumble. But we got a 3-score game in the bag as long as we don't do something stupid, and we can make a field goal from here. And Etienne's got 5. And he's close to 100 yards rushing. That'd be 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz. And nobody's open. We'll just have to throw it away. I thought I could get him there with that, and it didn't work. Just take the throwaway to stir it down. And that stops the clock, too. That's the only thing about that. Clock stoppages should not have to be a huge problem here, though, late in this game, if we can keep up our production. And Etienne's got another first. Who else would we want to have in the backfield to try and put this game on ice? As number 1's got another first down, we have it at the 13. He has one job right now, and that's just to hold on to the ball, really. If he gets to the end zone, that's great. But up by 2 scores, try to run this thing down as far as we can. And there's a run again. ETN is down at the 1. First and goal. As we look to punch it in and put the exclamation point on this game.
Hey, let's go. Take wide open. Open. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter.
And Etienne's gonna score! Touchdown, Jags! Duval! And that is the exclamation point. And there's almost certainly no way back now for Matarazzo. As we make it 38-17, I think he roughed the kicker, and he did. So we'll send it high in the air. It's still more than halfway through the end zone. Yo, he's going to bring it out. And oh my goodness, what a return. And he's going to take it all the way back. Wow. He just returned a short kickoff to the house. And maybe this isn't over yet. As it's now a 2-score game with 3:13 left, and that was the last thing we wanted. A game where we're feeling rather comfortable, where I didn't think I had to bust out cardiac kid mode. And it's not quite, it's not quite there yet, but if you wanted to get there, that's the start you needed. And we're going to have to go back to work on offense because our defense never had a chance, thanks to our terrible special teams there. And I was just trying to capitalize on the 15-yard penalty. And Agnew is cut down at the 22. And it's 38-24. What a game this has been. I'm not sure how he got such a big hole there on that return, but can't let it get to us now. And that pass, oh my goodness. We tried to throw it because I thought I had numbers on the right and they had man coverage. And it's 2nd and 10. It's like we can't try any harder to let Matarazzo back into this game. But, we almost blew a 10-point lead to Bose last week. Well, we did, and then we made up for it. And Etienne just a gain of 3, and it's 3rd down. Now here on 3rd and 7. And that pass caught Agnew first. As we're able to move the chains, and that's an important one. As we don't have to worry about going 3 and out and then having his offense come out and try to get an explosive play to let him back in it. And he says he's basically going to concede the game now. He says he's okay with me running down the clock. His dinner just got here. Okay. So we're going to take the win. I mean, it was pretty improbable for him to come back anyways, but... I mean, I guess I understand. And now we just got to snap this under a minute 20. And then we got to snap it again under 40. There's a kneel. And this win will take us to 7-4 in the year, solidify our place on top of the AFC South as it keeps us ahead by at least 2 games over Pioneer and the Titans. And it's a big 2 games as well, because if we blow one of those 2 games, we still have a game over him. And we got a lot of home cooking left to do the rest of the year. We still got 3 more games here in Duval County next week. Next week we play against Drakey. We ended up destroying them earlier this year, but again, take nothing for granted. As I said way back in week 1 when we played against them, and generally take nothing for granted this season. And then we got Pioneer in Nashville the week after that. 2 big games for us. The first of our 3 in a row against the AFC South is a success. As we pull off the victory in front of our home fans, send them home happy, as we were never really under much of a threat besides early in the game, like in the first quarter. Matarazzo came out fighting hard, and he was in it at halftime still. That was it was a big effort there by Lukin to make that pick 6 happen, though, as the clocks were at 0-0 when he threw that ball. But we were able to take advantage of it, and now our defense should have a confidence boost. So that sends Matarazzo and the Colts to 1-10, although Matarazzo really hasn't had control of them for that long. And we were able to contain Jonathan Taylor, and that was a big deal. So yeah, if we could play Drakey the way we did way back at the beginning of the season, which was the beginning of February, almost a month ago now, then all we have to do really to clinch the AFC South is just beat Pioneer week 14. We beat them week 14, then it's going to be pretty hard to imagine us choking away the division if we win our next 2 games. That's what I said. These 3 games are important. We got to take advantage of them, because outside of our division, our schedule has actually been really difficult. Like, our schedule outside of the AFC South division has been challenging. I mean, that's what happens when you win your division, because the next season the competitive balance takes effect, and your 3 competitive balance games are against 3 other teams who won their division. So, I mean, but we also played against the NFC West and the AFC West, both of which are very tough divisions. I mean, I would probably say the AFC West is a little bit tougher, but the NFC West is nothing to sneeze at, especially with the defending Super Bowl champs. Defending Super Bowl champs, who last I checked were actually in last place in their division. I mean, maybe he got out of there and got into third or fourth, or maybe second, but this guy right here leading the division, we beat him. Um, this guy's leading his division still, last I checked. Um, this guy is undefeated still. We forced an overtime. um, this was who was in second last time I checked the NFC West. So, and then Bose was in third, and he had a in the AFC West rather, and he had a 6-3 record going in the game against us. Oh, and then I forgot to mention the force loss here. This was a force loss against Tie Stick. Tie Stick was though he has two losses. His only two losses have come against Mar. He hasn't lost to anyone else. He's undefeated against anyone not named Mar. And there's yeah. So besides that, Tush made the playoffs last year. I'm not sure if he's in the race right now. I haven't even checked his record. And then this guy was in third in the NFC West. And then we finish against the new Patriots user. So that is how we will finish the year. I mean, if the Titans take a loss this week, then that would be even that would put us even a lot closer to bringing home the AFC South. I mean, last week I believe he got a forced win. I believe Bose is going to be out for some revenge though this week. He's not going to be laying down, lolling in the loss he just took to me. I mean, he's going to try and play hard in that game. And the only other game that's gone final is actually this one right here, which was a big one out in the NFC West. And Keon's going to keep his top spot in the NFC West as of now. So very difficult opponent there. I mean, we beat him a while ago now. Pretty sure Mar was playing his game this week though already. For some reason, I thought he was. Actually, he is. He's playing his game. He's playing right now, and it's against Matt. And he's currently got a 21-14 lead. And just early in the third against Matt. Matt has the ball. As Matt is able to find his tight end for a first down. And yeah, this is a pretty important game. A lot of playoff implications on both sides. I mean, of course, whether Mark can go 16-0 or 17-0, as he hasn't been beaten by anyone since he joined, except for me in the playoffs. And that's not a good read. It's like I'm commentating someone else's game on super long tape delay now. So I'm watching to see if Matt can even form a game plan against this guy. I mean, Mar is very tough. And that pass complete to his running back out of the backfield. And it's now third down. 3rd and 3 for Matt, anywho. See, he might have like some inside crossers here if he wants them. He's showing cover 2, and he's going to run right up the middle. That was smart. As Spencer makes it 1st and goal at the 3. This could be an interesting game if he gets into the end zone here. You know, Mar won't want that to happen. And honestly, running out route with that tight end slash whoever that is out there in the slot, oh, that would have been an easy touchdown if he did that. Instead, it's second and goal as he ran the ball to the right behind the right guard for a gain of 2. It looked like an easy touchdown. He would have had the outside leverage on the slot corner who was playing way inside. So now second and goal at the 1. And Mark called a timeout. Interesting. You're allowed to line up like that in that situation. It's a goal line. It's a goal line stand situation. And he is going to come back out in the goal line as he sees what Matt is doing now. He's going to try and send some pressure on in the A gaps, it looks like. He's going to sneak, and he is short. I thought he was in. But Flynn unable to reach the end zone, and now it's third and goal. It's third and goal here for Matt at the half-a-yard line. And let's see if he tries to run it in again or if he decides to throw the ball. This is a good running play, and there it is. Touchdown, Matt. As he had the numbers this time, he had Marr trying to defend against the pass, and he made it pretty obvious there. And he did send a blitz, but Matt had 7 guys out there. I mean, he had 2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage. It was always going to be picked off there, or he was always going to pick up those blocks. All right, so that game's going to be highly competitive, going down to the wire, and we'll see if Marr remains undefeated. But until then, this is your boy. Oh, until next week, this is your boy J Bob signing off, saying see you next time from League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Have a great night, everyone.